Welcome, Leo, to your Astrodice reading for March. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with the tarot and make a small horoscope using only one of the 12 houses. Let's get in here and see what is going on. Best message coming out, please. Best message. Ooh. We have some Libra energy coming out with the sun in the 11th house. Nice. So the sun over here, of course, is talking about your soul. About you, right? You in general. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay. And going straight to that Libra energy. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in your relationships, whether they're love relationships, family relationships, any platonic relationship, really, right? Co-workers. However, let's see. Going straight into the 11th house. 11th house is where the cosmos grant wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. One of my ultimate favorite houses, right? Because why? Because you're getting your wishes granted or looking towards them, wanting them, right? Just great things happening within the 11th house. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here. So this is about what your soul is wanting, your higher self is wanting when it comes to relationships and what your wishes. Friends, luck, social occasions. Ooh. So going straight into the situations taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. We have the King of Keys coming out, which is a beautiful air sign card. Talking about that Libra over there. Okay. So could be dealing with an air sign, but more than anything, this is just talking about, the King of Keys is talking about your opportunities, your business. You coming in, riding that beautiful horse, right? King of Keys represents you or another. Be on the lookout for major promotions, heightening of income, or a furthering of career achievements. Careers in finance, real estate, business are typical for the King of Keys, but management is an industry can be forthcoming. This also may be a good time for self-employment and business expansion for you or within a man or woman within your life. Okay, so love it. So let's see. That opportunity. Oh, shit. So we have the balance card in reverse. And we have the King of Roses. Okay. Now the King of Keys could say that, you know, I'm over here trying to put my job together. I'm over here doing promotions, doing things like that, but there is an imbalance when it comes to the King of Roses. The King of Roses is where the passion comes in. So there's definitely feeling like wherever the connection is, there is definitely an imbalance of love when it comes to the King of Roses. The King of Roses is definitely going to be the person that you value, the person that you know, that is your love situation. Okay, so, I mean, that's what it is, guys. Okay, so it's saying there's an imbalance between my work and my love. I can't seem to find the flow. I can't seem to find the flow with you. Where's that connection? I'm going after my ultimate purpose with the sun, but what I really want is this love, and I can't seem to keep the balance between the two of them. Let's see what the King of Swords has to say over her. It is the King of Swords, the King of Keys. Clarifying on the King of Keys, please. Planning in progress. So there's a lot of planning in progress. You might even be leaving home. You might leave home for work. You might be trying to have a reconciliation with this person with the King of Roses. The King of Roses, it could be definitely a water sign. It does not have to be, but it's definitely saying that I'm trying to, you might have to leave work, leave overseas, leave home for work, something of this nature. But it does feel like there is something going on where you're trying to get your goals attained to and find that happiness within inside, but you need this reconciliation with the King of Roses, because there is definitely some kind of imbalance when it comes to work and love. And why is the balance not here? Oh my God, you have the King of Roses coming up on the King of Cups. So the imbalance is with what? The King of Cups, who's the same as the King of Roses. So it's saying there is some emotional imbalance going on, intolerance when it comes to how the King of Cups is supporting your dreams, your life, your love, your passion, of the things that you want, the things that, you know, that elevate you, your job, your opportunities. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. There is some kind of a destructive behavior or some kind of materialism going on, some kind of toxicity within the relationship. It could just be arguing, things of this nature, and it just feels like there's a lot of arguing when it comes to trying to balance out the opportunity versus the love situation. Okay, so whatever that might be for you. With the King of Roses, it says that yes, there is this forgiveness. I do forgive them. There was some kind of redemption, but it just continues to keep falling into the same place over and over again. So you're definitely trying to have some wishful kind of thinking over here when it comes to this, but you feel like you're going with your inner calling. You do feel like there's, oh my goodness, you're going after your wishes, or you're going after your 11th house, and they're not on the same page with you. That's how it feels. You feel like they're neglecting your dreams. They're seeking, so you're seeking personal closure when it comes to this person, but you feel like there is no real true closure. It's like, I've tried to reconciliate this situation with you, but I'm finding that there is no closure. There is no completion when it comes to this situation. You're just not on the same page as me. You do not want to follow my dreams. You do not want to be there with me. So I am embracing what I want through my dreams, but I have to be reminded. It's almost like you're being reminded that this is what you want, and you want to explore what you want with Two of Wands. I'm exploring what I want to do, and you're just not on the same page as me. That's what I'm getting, guys. That's the beginning of the month. Okay. So there is no coming together there. There is no relationship there, but you're trying to make a closure that's hard to close. Clarify on the mid-month, please. Light on the mid-month. Clearing the way of all obstacles. So it does feel like you're just, yep. King of Forces, Queen of Forces. It feels like, because the Queen of Forces is, these are external forces. External forces are trying to kind of like exerting control over you. You might need to brace yourself. Okay, it could be a kind of rebellious energy coming through. You might feel a little rebellious right now. But I think that's because you're kind of, you're clearing the way from these obstacles of what was going on in the beginning of the month. And I do feel that you're identifying where you've kind of neglected your 11th house, where you've neglected the overall, this is where my dream was. You were holding me back from my dream, or not on the same page with me, or something like this, not following through. So I do feel like you're definitely, this is where your passions are worth exploring. You want to go explore new horizons. whatever those new horizons might be. It could be this King of Forces, it could be this Queen of Forces. That is a pair there. You might find somebody in the mid-month that you actually, you know, are worth exploring. Going off exploring new jobs, new stuff. Hierophant could be exploring a new commitment. Whatever the new commitment is, it does feel like I'm past this now. I do have curiosity. So it does feel like you have this, wow. This curiosity within you to want to go and explore new horizons, new things. You might have some kind of message come up that you want to explore, that you want to, you know, somebody might be writing you, catching your attention, and you kind of have this thirst for knowledge within this situation. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Forces. So it could be definitely this Capricorn who's catching your attention. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo could be catching. Sorry, guys. Could be catching your attention. Okay. For some financial opportunity or some person to go work with. Some kind of reliable source. Something that seems practical to you no matter what the situation is. But it does feel like these passions are worth your exploring. This is where I feel curious. I need to explore this situation. Preparing for new horizons and expanding. Moving forward within the situation. It does feel like no matter what, you're kind of like in a self-protection mode. In some ways though, right? Because of what happened before, and this is just because you're in your power. Definitely feeling like you are the emperor. You are definitely presenting yourself as the ideal power and devoting yourself to these practical ideas. I feel like you have found somebody who's just as practical as yourself, whether this is within a job situation, a love situation, whatever the situation is, where this person over here, a job or whatever it is, can't fulfill this situation, you're finding this person can, or this place can. And it's devoting your attention and your nurturing as the Queen of Pentacles, right, to this situation. Okay. So no matter what, this situation that's coming in the mid-month seems more practical towards you, and it's catching your attention. You want to know, right? Because it does feel like it's more towards your 11th house. It's exactly where you want it to be. I do feel feels lucky. It feels lucky to run into this situation, to this person, whatever it is. Two worlds in reverse. The Ark of the Covenant, that's a commitment. And the Treasure. Oh, the Treasure in reverse, I love it. Because that means you're not kicking around the treasure box over here. You actually kicked it open. I love it when the treasure is in reverse. You actually want it in reverse, my friends. You want this card in reverse, because otherwise it's saying that treasure is next to you, keep kicking it, but you don't see it, right? But when it's up and when it's in reverse, you're saying, the treasure chest is open. My good luck and good fortune is here. So whatever it is that you're looking at, this proposal, this Ark of the Covenant is pretty much almost the same as the Hierophant in its own ways, because it is that commitment. It is that contract. It is, any kind of litigations, anything like that, right, that are coming through. So it's saying, okay, the two worlds, that's fine. So the two worlds, one world has died, and that's okay, right? It's like, that's okay. In reverse, it says, what? It says, because money and a personal world are present, but they no longer have to drive you. You have now the opportunity to act on your highest ideals and convictions. You may have been torn between two worlds. See, over here, two worlds. right? This one didn't serve me, right? Because I want what I want. And now I feel like things are coming to out of the darkness into the light, right? Where I feel like my truth is here, and I finally found my solid foundation. I finally found my contract, my negotiation, the place that I need to be for myself, something practical, something disciplined. And yes, we do have this protection over here as well. But this is where the truth is, and this is where the power is. It says your divine soul is the driving force of your life, and you can design your future and manifest all you desire through it, which was all you were trying to do in the first place. That's why the sun is here, for that spirit of what it is you truly want to manifest and what you truly desire, what grants your wish. And it's saying that's what it is, and it's granted your wish. So this new contract, this new negotiation, this new meeting, right, of this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles, whatever one, whatever, doesn't matter, right, is now where your wish has come true with the treasure, because that's your wish granted. This is where I needed to be. This is the social scene that I'm looking for. This is the new friend I'm looking for. This is the new place I need to be. This is where my luck is, and my wish came true. Wow. So you're really nurturing this, and it's going to be a very delightful time for opportunities as it's narrowing down. If it's love and a long-term partner, right, or a potential crush, right, this is going to be, no matter what, it's right where you need to be, whatever the situation is for you. Everybody's a little different, but you know exactly what it is. You have your intuitive instincts to guide you through your discernment of this reading, so you know what it is, right? For a lot of you, it is probably love. Right? This is the romantic knight in shining armor type of person. But if it's not love, it's definitely just you following your heart, because you knew you needed this proposal. This person came through, and you know what? Curiosity caught me, right? I need to know. This is where it is. This is the ideal time for me. Putting the past behind you so that you can catch your fresh new. It's almost like a fairy tale. I always say this is kind of like my fairy tale card, because it's the knight in shining armor, right? You always think of like Snow White, right, or Sleeping Beauty or something like that, right? So it's kind of like, this is where my fairy tale comes true. This is where I'm scripting in my own stuff, because this is what I wanted through my manifestations, my daydreams, and what my soul wants. So through this new covenant, through this new contract, this new place that I'm going, right, I am leaving this relationship behind, right, and going on to calmer waters, going on to a new relationship or a new job, whatever it is, whatever is inspiring you, right? Because the treasure says what? Dream come true. You got to be kidding, right? That's it. And this is where it changes everything, and it changes everything that you see, and it starts afresh. It's fresh new slate for you, right? And this says that this is where you can pick up where it kind of feels like I've been stuck this whole time, because somebody else didn't want to follow in my dream. Somebody else was holding me back. Somebody was trying to seize control of what it is I wanted in my 11th house. And now I found something or someone or some company or something that is actually giving me what I want, the contract, the negotiation that I need, right? So this is definitely, wow. That's exactly what it is. This is definitely wow. There's nothing more you could really say about that, because that's exactly what it is. It's putting you exactly where you want to be. And it just feels like, okay, so now you can express your passionate side if this is a love situation, and it just feels, if it is love, they're right there with you. They can work with you, want to work with you, remind you who you are, what you want. They're just, this is where it is. That's it. There's nothing more, right? This is where you've been pursuing, and this is exactly how it's going to go down. I've been waiting this whole time. And I've been waiting for someone to see my visions, right? They're practical. They see exactly what I want to see. They're supportive. They're nurturing my dream of whatever it is that I'm doing. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Let's get a angel card and see what the divine has to say about the situation. That is amazing. Yep, choose a new direction for the big happy changes. That's it right there. That's your confirmation that you knew that you were going to change your direction right here. Right? First week, that's it. I have to change my direction. Whether it happens between the first and the second part of the month, right? You know you're going to, because you have big happy changes coming in, because that is exactly what it is. But it does feel like you have to get more information. That's crazy, because over here in the mid-month it says, I'm curious. I want to know exactly who you are, what you're about, you know, because I want to know. Is this going to be successful? Spirit says, yes, it is successful. Within the what? Next few weeks. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. There's your confirmation. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.